Today we're going to continue our work thinking about Buddha. We're going to think about the life of Buddha and something very special called the four sights. As we saw last time, Buddha's father kept him in the palace, living a life of luxury. However, Buddha became frustrated in the palace as he wanted to see the outside world. He persuaded his chariot driver to take him out of the palace so he could see the world for himself. During his journey out of the palace, Buddha saw four sights. The first thing he saw when he left the palace was an old person. Though this is something normal people see every day, Buddha was very shocked by this. It made him realize that old age is unavoidable and all people eventually lose their youth. The second sight that Buddha saw was an ill person. Again, this is something that people see quite often, but Buddha had never seen this before, and this shocked him. This made him realize that suffering is just part of life. This made him very shocked. This takes us on to the third sight that Buddha saw. Buddha then saw a dead body being carried as part of a funeral procession. He realized that death is inevitable and life is impermanent. This means that nobody can live forever and ever and ever, just like our animals don't live forever and ever and ever. Lots of people know somebody who's died, and this just happens sometimes. It might make us a little bit sad, but it's okay. It does happen. The fourth sight that Buddha saw was a holy man. Holy men at that time lived simple lives without any money and without any worldly possessions. That means without any things, so without any toys, or without any games, or with very few things to own. Buddha realized that living this life may offer him a way to solve the problems that he'd seen before. Buddha thought living this life would help him and save him from the suffering he'd seen earlier that day, such as illness and old age, although it couldn't save him from death. As a result of the four sights, the Buddha decided to abandon his life of luxury, to leave the palace and become a holy man, just like the holy man he'd seen. Do you think you can pretend to be Buddha? Can you explain how Buddha might have been feeling? You could use these sentence starters to help you. I was frustrated living in my father's palace because... How do you think Buddha might end that sentence? When I left the palace, I saw... What did Buddha see? The second thing we came across was... What did Buddha see? From these sights, I learned... Can you finish the sentence to tell me what Buddha learned? From this day forth, I will... What did Buddha decide to do? Finish these sentences as if you were Buddha. Enjoy your task, and I can't wait to learn more about Buddha with you soon. See you soon!